And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain to start the ball for 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught down to the 20. Touchdown, Knights. There was no catching him that time. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it up to 15. That's where the offense will take over. There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Picks up the first, looking for more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Hand off to the right side. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Throwing for his running back. The ball is picked off.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Now here he goes. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, UCF.
Boy, Chris, nothing can destroy a defense's confidence like giving up a 98-yard touchdown pass. Just when you think you have the offense backed up, and they tag you for 6 from the shadow of the home goal line.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. There's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the ground, it's Welch. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents extra. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the score for a big play.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Knights. Still no answer for the passing game.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pass rush closing in. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Plays a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
To the air, it's Lewis. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This is the 6th play on the drive. It's a keeper. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Welch. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. To the air. It's Lewis. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And here's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
You don't see it very often, but they give the ball to the fullback here. Yep, that's still a position. And, yep, he can still power his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. Here's the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. That's a big hit at the end, but fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Jackson. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a short completion to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. one more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Deep shot toward the end zone. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
When they come out firing here to start this second half, they didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They look to throw it here on second down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Knights trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown! Touchdown, UCF. They continue to roll up the score. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18, returning and trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. A direct snap. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Turns it loose downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Still on the field to go for it. 4th and 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Knights. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the field. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Hand it off for a draw. Running with purpose. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the 3rd quarter. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
Colorado, 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30. The 20. All the way to the end zone.